Maybe I should stop touching it.
Man, it's totally gonna fall over in the middle of the video. It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be excellent.
I'm gonna love it.
That makes for good TV, right? People like things falling over.
People love, bloopers and gags.
Mm-hmm. Especially when they're a natural part of the video. So is this canceled forever?
Yeah, these are the last issues.
Wait, Mockingbird too?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what?
Just quietly, put them to bed. No one even announced it.
Yeah.
I didn't realize they were ending until today. Which we're gonna talk about on this, the Sundown Rundown.
That's right.
That's right. Southern California Comics.
That's where we are.
Yep, we're both wearing hats.
We are both wearing hats today. His is a little more fabulous than mine is, but I can accept that. I'm not too big of a man to say that.
That's pretty fabulous.
I like it.
The flower print, man.
I love flower.
It's so good.
All day, every day.
That's right. I'm Danny.
I'm Rob.
And comics came out, and we're going to tell you about them.
I'm so glad that you continue to introduce yourself first because I don't think I could do it.
I had to think about it. Like, which one am I? Because I'm feeling lost, because these 2 books are over.
It's good.
I didn't read them. I mean, I meant to, but I didn't. Maybe that's why they're canceled.
God damn it, Danny.
Or maybe they ended on their own terms. I don't know.
I don't know.
But kind of under the radar, Lady books, A-Force, and Mockingbird are both done. A-Force, I did not hear anything about this after issue 1 of the Battle World iteration.
I thought it was fun.
Yeah,
I liked the characters.
Yeah, I read the first issue of this current series, and it was pretty good.
Yeah.
I want to read more of it, but now it's over.
So now you can read all of it instead of just more of it.
Yeah.
Which I guess is nice.
And Mockingbird was sort of the companion to Hawkeye and stuff like that.
But it was weird because it was a limited series, right? And then it became an ongoing, and then it stopped.
I think what a lot of the publishers are doing now is that they're just putting out the book, and if it's a hit, they're just going to keep going. And if they decide it's canceled, they just don't say anything. It's like, oh, it was always a miniseries, of course.
Don't worry about it.
But
why are you asking all these questions?
We got 8 issues.
We did.
This last issue deals with one of the weirder bits of her backstory, where she was mind controlled by the Ghost Rider, the original one.
Excellent.
And forced to be in love with him.
I love the art in the series.
It's really nice. It's someone whose name I can't pronounce, Kate Nimchik. It's funny because that Ghost Rider stuff was a plot point in the first appearance of the Great Lakes Avengers and West Coast Avengers number whatever. I was reading it the other day, which is the only reason I know about that.
Huh.
So I was like, that's a weird plot point. I never knew that
was the thing.
That the original Cowboy Ghost Rider assaulted Mockingbird. That's weird. That's absurd.
But yet, here we are.
Yeah, yeah. So this issue kind of deals with that to make it less skeevy. But yeah, cool book. Should definitely catch up on it now that it's all over. The first trade is out already.
Oh,
I saw it on the shelf over there. So come pick that up.
Well, on the flip side of that scale, we've got a series that's continuing on strong.
Yes,
with got his
brand new jumping on point.
A brand new kind of number 1, but actually it's number 11.
Yeah, that's to quote Drake, the once twice over on the new 11.
Patsy Walker, aka Hellcat, still comboed by the amazing team of Kate Leth and Brittany L. Williams. I am behind. You reading this? You caught up with this?
I'm behind too. I like to read a bunch of them at once.
I think I'm gonna pick up the trades. I'm not gonna lie. I'm surprised the series has lasted for as long as it has. Not because it's not good, because it is very enjoyable. What I read of it, I really liked.
But books of this type kind of
get
canceled after a while.
The general sort of cutesy look and not really de-aging Patsy Walker, but sort of a more youthful presentation of her.
Yeah.
It doesn't necessarily seem like the kind of thing that your standard Marvel old dude. But good on the young people, and I guess those old dudes who represent as well. Keeping the series going.
Yeah.
We need stuff like
this. It's got a good following behind it.
So yippee.
Speaking of Kate Leth.
That's right.
She wrote a book for Dark Horse Comics called Spell on Wheels, which is a delightful pun.
I love it.
Drawn by Megan Levins, colored by Marissa Louise.
Show them that art.
Oh yeah, it's really nice art. Let's find a good page. Nice characters, great colors. This is sort of a comic about witches. It's if the teens from The Craft grew up a little bit. Yes, I think if you're into Hellcat, you'll definitely into this. And
it would make sense.
it's perfect for the holiday season.
You know,
AKA the only holiday that matters, Halloween.
There we go.
Yeah.
That's right. Laying it down right here. No reservations whatsoever.
Nope.
Halloween is the best holiday.
It is the categorically best holiday.
I would argue followed. Like it's a lead. Like there's a lot of space between them.
A power gap.
I would say it's Christmas, but it depends on where you live. If there's snow, then it's Christmas.
All right. Halloween, power gap, Christmas,
If
parentheses,
it
snow.
If you live somewhere it doesn't snow, Christmas is just another day. It's a lesser birthday. So Halloween, power gap, birthday.
Christmas with snow, birthday.
Christmas without snow. Easter. Nobody likes Easter.
Thanksgiving somewhere in there.
Oh yeah, no, that's right. Thanksgiving's pretty great. I mean,
Easter not even in the rankings.
most people don't really need an excuse to eat more. But like, I guess you're also supposed to like say what you're thankful for and stuff, right? People do that. Do you do that? Did you really do that?
I've not had Thanksgiving with my family in many years.
Right. Very fair.
But we never did that. We just ate. We just had a good time.
That's good.
There's no need to express yourself.
We did that in my house,
You're
and
supposed to take it in, not give out.
I did not like it. Someone would inevitably cry. my dad makes this applesauce that has Bacardi in it. It's delicious.
That sounds amazing.
But also it'll get you wrecked. And the last thing you need is emotional parents. Anyway, moving on.
Oh, the whole family there. Yeah, that could be a little too intense.
It's not the best. It's not the best.
Not the
You
best.
know what is I don't know if I call it the best, but it is shaping up to be a pretty decent read. In no small part, thanks to the amazing art from Aaron Cooter. You got your Death of X. You know, Marvel's pushing that whole Inhumans, X-Dudes thing, which I, for one, am actually into. I like the X-Men in theory, and I like what's been happening with the Inhumans. I know a lot of people hate them, just like categorically. Like, X-Men are being shoved out, the X-Men are being shoved out. That's what people say, right?
Yeah, the X. I think I said that on previous videos in those words.
But I don't know. It's a good read if you're interested in what happened to like I almost call him Colossus, Cyclops.
Cyclopsis.
If you like watching the X-Men fall apart, which I think they should exclusively do. I'm pretty sure I said that on the previous episode as well.
They're at their best when they're being held down.
It's amazing. Especially I like this dichotomy between Storm and Cyclops because that's old. Like
they had
way back in the day, they had to like challenge each other to see who would lead the
They
team.
had a grudge match to decide the leadership. It's one of my favorite things.
Anytime that gets played up, I'm like, absolutely, these two should be fighting each other. I don't know, it's cool stuff. If you're curious about it, and if you want some foresight into the I versus X event, it's gonna happen.
IVX.
IVX, which I really don't like the look of. I like it less than AVX. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I's so thin. It's not visually like satisfying. Like it looks like Roman numeral 1. Oh my god, it just looks like all
1 versus 10. It's like Roman Reigns.
Yeah, it's like that. You know, it's not.
Hold on. Did I just unlock the code? Is Roman Reigns like the Inhumans, where they just keep pushing him no matter what?
Okay. But I like. Oh no, I like Roman Reigns also. Yeah.
Like
so yeah, you did
it. Anyway, it feels like it's been a while, but Dark Knight 3: The Master Race is back.
Because it has been a while.
Issue number 6.
It's been like a million years.
Look, it's the comic that's worth waiting for. This is like an event comic in terms of like being a big deal, and you don't want them to like throw in a fill-in artist or like rush out an issue. And like you get the main story with all this stuff,
mm-hmm.
and you get the mini comic in the middle.
That's right. Drawn
by Frank the Tank himself. Yes. This comic's pretty good.
Who calls him Frank the Tank?
Me?
Like in like luncheons together, and you call him Frank the Tank.
Oh yeah.
Hey Frank the Tank.
Or Frank.
I like that.
Yep.
I have no segue from that.
I have nothing else to say about it except that it's out.
Yeah.
You could talk about another comic with Batman in it.
That's right. I love this. This cover.
Or
it's such a
Marvel's
good composition.
Batman.
Marvel's one of 2 Batman.
Oh yeah, we got Black Panther, Night Thrasher,
Nighthawk.
Night
Thrasher. That's right. Night Thrasher is like
his origin is explicitly Batman.
new Night Thrasher or like new old Night Thrasher as a skateboarder.
The classic skateboarding Night Thrasher.
So great. He's alive again now?
I don't know.
You know, I think in Contest of Champions, I think he's alive again
Oh, good.
for some reason.
I like him.
It doesn't matter. Black Panther, a number one. That's not actually number one. It's number 7.
But it's the first issue of a brand new story arc.
Which is kind of a lie because this event or this issue literally begins with the culmination of like the last arc's conflicts and I don't know.
Here's the thing: you should have been reading Black Panther.
Yeah, absolutely. There's
Like,
no excuse.
Not to understand this, just in general, you should come to the shop, pick up Black Panther Volume 1, Nation Under Our Feet.
It's been legit. What?
What?
Cole Sprouse?
Chris Press.
That's what I said. Is doing the art this year?
Yep. I think he did the last one too. Give Brian Stolfreeze a break.
Yeah.
Big Freezy. This is A Nation Under Our Feet Part 7, by the way.
Yeah. How can it be a new jumping on point if it's part 7 of something? It doesn't matter. Once again, it doesn't matter because the series is so good. You should be reading it. You should be looking at it. Black Panther. Now we got the crew rolling up as well. It's great. Like what do I have to say to get you? I was really about to go ham for a second. I had to say you people. I had to calm down. Y'all. What do I have to get? Do I have to do to get y'all, you folk, to buy this book? Danny, want to take it away?
All right, my hot pick for the week is new from DC's Young Animal. Their third book. Cave Carson has a cybernetic eye. #1.
I love that title.
Cave Carson, if you do not know, this is the sweet variant cover. Cave Carson is a very minor DC Silver Age character. He spelunks. His shtick. I don't even know if he originally had a cybernetic eye.
But now he does.
Yes, now he does.
He splunks?
He's a spelunker. Check it out.
Is it?
His name is Cave Carson. What do you think he did?
That's a good name.
Right?
That's a good name.
My only knowledge of him is from Final Crisis #1, where he appears in one panel in a news report for expositional purposes.
Huh.
So I'm like, that must be a guy. Yeah. Silver Age character kind of forgotten. His shtick is that it's kind of like the Fantastic Four. He stole a cool car. He stole a supercar. As pictured, just straight up jacked a car to go spelunking with his team.
That's pretty great.
It's weirdo stuff. And as is this one. I'd say kind of maybe a Starlight vibe a little bit. Because he's
cool.
He's got a dead wife.
Is that a
Will Magnus of the Metal Men.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Will Magnus of the Metal Men. Oh
That's
my
right.
god, that's sick.
So far, this is the one most steeped in DC continuity. You get the Metal Men, get some references to other DC stuff.
Explain to me why I have a weak spot for the Metal Men.
Because they're fun.
That's it.
I don't know. I don't think I've ever read a Metal Men comic.
Yeah, I don't think I've never gone out of my way to read something with the Metal Men in it. But for whatever reason, whenever I see someone who's used the Metal Men, I'm like, oh hell yeah.
There's so I don't know why they haven't tried to make money off these guys.
I guess Jeffy Johns, Jeff Peanut Butter,
Jeff.
Jiffy J. He used them in the Forever Evil Justice League stuff.
Oh yeah, and he introduced the Metal Men.
Just a quick sidebar, friends. I know it looks like I'm mad coked out because I keep sniffing and scratching my nose, but I really have to sneeze, but I don't want to sneeze for the purpose of this video. It's very unprofessional.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
One last thing about this book, though. More importantly, there is a backup story, which is ongoing, of Superpowers by Tom Scioli, who did Transformers vs. G.I. Joe, the best comic of 2016. And it is bananas.
I didn't know that was a thing.
There are a bazillion panels. It's glorious. Worth the price of admission alone. Main story, pretty damn good. The backup story is glorious. And
hey, bud.
And
Whoa.
the big homie. So stoked.
Very into this.
Yes, so Cave Carson has a cybernetic eye. And you need to have Cave Carson has a cybernetic eye.
I was going to talk about this one thing, but now I just want to talk about DC some more.
Alright.
I don't know, man.
DC killing it.
There was a period of time where I had to be, people expected me to be ashamed of being a DC fan. But nah, I don't play that. I've been a DC fan since I was 10, I don't know, 9. Let's say some formative time in middle school. DC has been my jam, and now they're killing it. And it's when you're a proud father, I imagine. Something like that. Maybe a proud son watching your father accomplish great thing. Doesn't matter. A lot of their new stuff. I'm really into it. One of the things I'm most into, because I love the concept of the Trinity. I love the concept of Wonder Woman and Batman and Superman being the sort of like pinnacle of what heroes can be in the DC universe. We've got a new Trinity series, drawn and written by Francis J. Manapul.
He's real good.
And like the best part about it is you hear a Trinity book, right? You think, oh, it's gonna be like the three of them teaming up on Darkseid, or it's gonna be them teaming up on somebody else who's real strong and needs a bunch of people to team up on. I'm like, I don't know.
Mostly hanging out.
Yeah. But yeah, it's them like learning to trust each other, dealing with being parents, dealing with like it's emotions. It's a book about these three people who are like drawn together more or less by fate and like need to get along. Well, that's exactly what I'm into. I don't know. I've gotten soft in my aging years.
I mean, Manapul's like the best to draw that too, because he's very evocative.
Well, because he did He did the Superboy with Jeff Johns, right? When the things first started up.
Oh yeah, for like a hot minute, right?
Yeah, and that arc is like literally one trade's worth, but it's like very enjoyable because it's just Superboy trying to figure out if he's more like Superman or Lex Luthor. So he's making a checklist. Like, what am I gonna like? Saved someone from a river, Superman. Accidentally made a friend angry. Lex Luthor, he's just like balancing the scales, and like it's a very just charming story. I don't know, man. That's all I want. All people to like hang out and high five and like get along. That's all I want in life these days. Anyway,
I'm out of books, so.
Oh, I think I've got one more.
Okay.
But before we get to that, I really want to show off some of this Manapul art. I mean, like, all of it's good. But I also don't want to give anything away. But actually, this might be my favorite one. It's the three of them in a car.
Just hanging out.
Just in a car.
Out.
Batman is very displeased because driving around in a truck is ridiculous for Batman. Anyways. Also, last thing. I told you about a bunch of false number ones. Well, here's another actual number one from Marvel. It's the infamous Iron Man featuring none other than Dr. Dizzy Doom himself. It's the same team from Invincible Iron Man, the most recent one, right? Or
Infamous, I think. Infamous Iron Man.
It's
No.
International Iron Man. That's what it was.
Running out of adjectives.
Brian Michael Bendis, Alex Maleev, Matt Hollingsworth. If you like Doom, maybe you should pick it up. I like Doom, and I like this concept actually. Like when I first heard it, I was like, yeah, that's cool. But that was just like the part of my brain that enjoys absurd, wacky things. And I thought about it later. I was like, no, it is actually cool because even though we got the like brief appearance of him in Invincible Iron Man in the first arc, I'm glad someone's actually following up on this Secret Wars.
Yeah, because the ending of Secret Wars was great.
Yeah, literally, I will not stomach anyone saying Secret Wars wasn't fantastic because it was fantastic. I don't care that it was delayed or whatever. It was great, and it ended with Reed Richards proving why the Fantastic Four and like his brand of hero and like goodness and decency exists in the universe. Not unlike Star Trek Beyond, which literally features the main characters winning by using friendship in the Beastie Boys. I just rewatched that movie. It's so damn good. So yeah, I'm glad to see one of those plot points picked up again. That's the other.
Agreed. So if you were sticking with Iron Man, make sure to pick up that one because now Doctor Doom is Iron Man. That's gonna be crazy.
And if you weren't sticking with Iron Man, you should totally watch Star Trek Beyond because that movie is real good.
Star Trek Beyond, Iron Man, two great tastes that taste great together.
Not unlike marshmallow and graham crackers and chocolate. There's one more there. I didn't think that out of the way. I don't want to say peanut butter and jelly. It was a little on the nose.
Chocolate and peanut butter.
There we go.
That's like they don't normally hang out, but when they do.
Magic.
It's magic.
The magic.
Oh, it's magic,
Never believe it's not so. Made me think, when I was at Lowe's, there was this song about magic that played all the time. Like, you can do magic.
Magic.
You can have anything. And it was weird because I never heard the song before in my life. I only ever really heard it at Lowe's. And I'd hear it like once a week. And I was like, who is gunning so hard for this song? They're like, no, trust me. If more people heard it, they'd really enjoy it. I mean, I enjoyed it. I'm not going to front, but...
It was any port in the storm, I guess?
Yeah, I guess.
I think I know what song you're talking about.
Yeah?
Not off the top of my head.
I almost remember the band name, but again, it wasn't like you know, I went home and downloaded their whole discography. It was just that one song was pretty fire. Very 80s fun. One word, not unlike Grimdark.
80s fun. Well, we hope you had a jolly good time watching this film video.
It's just so. I don't like it.
We'll talk to you
There it is.
next 7 days a week.
In the time future, the time coming up. I don't know. I'm done.
Farewell, bye.